times in the past where I just talking like I don't know, I can't hear everyone. And my volume is muted for like 30 minutes straight without me noticing. So funny.
The perils of Zoom. Yeah, that
Yeah,
happens now.
that's the way it goes.
Hey, what are your thoughts on Euro odd right now?
Let's check it. I know like long term for like the past week or two, I've been super bullish, like more on daily, weekly time frame.
Yeah,
But let me
yeah,
check it because it hit this like
yeah.
really good bottom.
Been going down.
It's going down more. Okay, let's see. Here it is. Yeah, okay.
Well, it hasn't gone past the last low, so yeah.
Yeah, I drew this little wedge here. This to me was kind of like a reversal wedge, and I was feeling bullish. This is a daily because we busted out of here. But now that we're coming back through, um, who knows? We could try to draw a different trend line. Just if you don't like the chart, just draw a new one. But even here, it looked like make it fit your bias. No, I'm just kidding. But even here, though, it looks like it's kind of breaking a pattern. And with those bearish candles, like they're pretty strong. We broke down below this one, and so now we're at this last support. I have that green line drawn, but that green line is drawn because of just right here, this last candle. So if we go below this, then we can basically guarantee that we'll go down to this level, which is also kind of in that wedge that I had drawn. This movement happens mostly in crypto. What I mean is if it breaks above, if it ends up coming down and going down farther, that's usually a crypto move to get people to think, oh, it's a breakout. And then but it can happen in forex. So we could end up going up if we hit support right here. As long as we don't make a new low, and I think lower than this one, as long as we don't make a new low, we're still technically higher highs, higher lows. So I'd want to see it bounce here. If it doesn't bounce here, then 153 at least.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I mean, overall though, like on the high time frame, I'm gonna erase all the drawings here. Higher time frame, that looks like a beautiful place to bounce. So, but we still have more downside that we could go, for sure. Battle. I think this is the battle we should watch for the weekly candle, which we have about a day and 8 hours left. And if this closes bearish engulfing, then we'll go down a lot farther. So
yeah, okay.
Let's see. I've been letting that UJ trade just run. It's been moving kind of slow.
Yeah, I'm on that one still.
Ooh, I'm seeing some. So I did move my stop loss. Let me go to 4 hour. I moved my stop loss to it's like 109.1 or 108. Yeah, right here, right above this last major 4 hour. So 108.984. I think is the exact. I'm gonna add that to the group, but I'm choosing that level because that's the last major bearish candle right above it. So we're hitting support, but it doesn't look like we're gonna. It doesn't look like we're gonna bounce.
What was the stop loss? Sorry.
109 or 108. I'm sorry, 108.984. I have a couple trades open. I just have to change it on all of them. Yeah, let me put it in the group really quick. This one we are hitting. I don't know. I'm gonna watch price action because kind of just like on Euro odd, we were looking at that. We're coming to the bottom of a bullish movement, of a previous bullish movement. So that's kind of the support that we see, like the slight bounce. But I don't. It doesn't look strong enough for full reversal. Like 4 hour. 4 hour we had not last candle, but the one before where we closed below the last. We engulfed basically the last bullish movement, so that's a good sign. But I don't know. We'll probably see some price action. I'm kind of looking now and might do a take profit sooner. So we'll just watch over the next day. Let's see what GJ is doing. Maybe Mexican internet. All right, let's see if refreshing helps. There we go. Let's post in Discord. Okay. Go back up to DJ. Did I? Oh, DJ looks really bearish on the daily. Oh, yeah, that's a good short. That's a really good short. I'm going to short GJ right now. Let me decide what my levels are. Ooh, yep, that looks good. Okay, cool. Yeah, shorting DJ right now. I'm market shorting because this looks like it's going to tank any second. And if you're just in the UJ trades, like you're in profit now. So that's why we can make this next trade and add a little bit more risk. And I'm going to walk through it. Why am I jumping in like this? So if you guys can see, oh, my trade didn't execute. Okay, so we are in a bearish trend locally, more locally. Now I am thinking short. So obviously this was bullish, but locally now we are under the moving average on the daily. So that's positive. We've already, we broke under. We retested it a couple times. So there's a beautiful sign. So this is going to be, once again, more of a swing trade. I've been leaning towards those lately in the past few weeks. So they tend to be more consistently profitable for me right now. I think it's because I've been putting a lot of energy into crypto. So I've been like scalping crypto and anyway, yeah, we're also under this resistance line. You can see here, I had drawn this little trend line and it looks like a sign that we could, if we bust above that, obviously we're bullish, but yeah, this wedge just looks like a continuation wedge. Also, if we look at the last 4 hour, the price action, look how strong, I guess 2 hours ago, last 2 hours though, look how strong these wicks are. Um, this wick here, a strong bounce, plus these candles, these bearish candles, when we kind of did this sideways action here, are the bearish candles are overall stronger. Um, so yeah, I mean, this one engulfed this one, and it was still bigger than the following. This one didn't engulf it, but it kept it under, and then the next candle over here broke down farther. So yeah, it looks and feels really bearish on the daily. Daily, we have a ways to head down. I know that this is a good R and R, so I gotta draw the trade out. I didn't draw it before I jumped in. I just saw the price action. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Okay. So stop loss is gonna go above the last major 4 hour wick, a little bit above. If you want to play extra safe, you would go above the last major high, um, which is this resistance line also. If you want to play extra safe, I'm confident that if if it goes above here, it's going to be above the moving average for me, and it's going to start closing long. So now we could play to this level. Anyways, I'm sorry. I was saying if it goes above the moving average on the 4 hour, then I don't want to stay in personally. We could go to this next line, and that right there is a 2.37 R&R trade, risk to reward, which is a good one. I just look at this last low over here, and to me, it looks like we already, we already busted through that. So I think if we test it again, we're not just going to stop there. Let me draw this little trend line I see potentially. Lining it up with this high, this low, and that kind of gives me an idea because if you look at that's also support right here. If the price were to drop pretty low, let's see horizontal line. Let me line that up with the low here. See how so this is support, and then how that also kind of lines up with the price heading down just to right here to me. So to me, that's a pattern that I could see. So we'd want to. I'd probably my target is 14812 level, which is plenty above. Let me draw. Gives it plenty of room to come down. We're not looking for exact bottom. Maybe even right there. I'm gonna keep it at a 6 risk to reward ratio. This is of course another swing trade. Here I go again with it. We can start taking in the next couple hours though. So I kind of want to play. I kind of do want to play it safe and put my stop loss up here. I don't want to get stopped out for no reason. Just because, I say, yeah, I don't want to go above the line, but look how we went above the line over here. But even though we broke down below it, went above it again over here, broke down below right there. So that would be the smart thing to do. Let's see what the price action does. So I will put my stop loss there. I'm sorry. I'm going to change it just to be more safe because it's the more logical spot. Turns it into a 3.5 risk to reward. But yeah, I'm going to move it to, so stop loss 150.472, 150.472. And then take profit right now is 148.213. yeah. Let me share that to the group. Yeah, that's it. That was a good trade. Let's see if we can still find a scalp though. Lovely. Okay, cool. Working to have. I want to get a bunch of traders, a bunch more traders on in the group. I like how we're growing. Spongy's on today. Nick's on today. What's up, guys? Good to see you. Spongy's been sharing a ton of crypto charts. Just killing it. I went too hard with my leverage, and so I lost a little bit like a week or two ago. But all still up though, really, really good. But it was just like okay, time to take a break from crypto. So when things move, man, I get, oh man, crypto is great, but sometimes I overdo it, like where I like to watch things, like maximize my profit while it's moving and just see the patterns on the smaller time frames when something's moving is so powerful. Um, However, it can be easy to wear you out if you're looking at a chart like 6 hours plus a day. Can be wearing. So okay, I actually want to say I didn't announce it to the group. It's just I kind of saw it last night. CHFJPY, I had shorted. Someone had told me about it. And the chart looked really good, but I want to check it out. It's not one I usually trade actually. So I'm in at 118017. Sorry I didn't announce this, but and then my target on that is actually pretty low. So the most recent 1 hour close was really bearish, which is awesome. This is actually could be a good short maybe, but based on this daily action, I think that we'll come down decently far. We'll see how the price action uh, is at the moving average here, the red line. But other than that, I think it'll go pretty low. So, but my main target I actually did for the daily down like halfway because we got this range going. So I put it down here, which is also kind of close to the 200 moving average on the daily. We've been crossing the 4 hour pretty good, but we've been holding a good support at the bottom. But the last high was a lower high, so I'm like, yeah, feeling pretty bearish. It could be a decent short. I didn't call it, so I don't. Yeah, like even the price action now, you could put your stop loss above this last high. I'm not going to call this out, but if you want to chart out CHF yourself, totally do that. But yeah, my stop is in profit on this one. Okay, gold. I love to see gold moving up a bit. Waiting for some super bullish action. I'm gonna start to get really bullish, making break above this 1768 level. I charted gold out last week, and it's kind of doing exactly what I thought. Yeah, but I haven't been trading much gold or silver, not at all. Silver looks like we're getting above the 4-hour moving average. We haven't done that in a minute since we broke down below it, which was in February. That's a pretty bullish sign. What's the daily looking like? Oh, daily we are above that 200. That's really bullish. Yeah, cool. Yep, I'm gonna start launching silver and gold buys in the coming days to week. Yeah, that looks good. Open the chat. Got liquidated yesterday on a trade. Spongy said. Busy the entire day, didn't have time to check charts. Yeah, that's how it goes. It's either you get too busy or you get too tired, you get too worn out. So yeah, it's a battle. It's fun. The key is to make sure when you're like if you're high leverage trading, because that's what I was doing. I just want to say like when I lost a little bit, it was because I was trading with too high leverage. But when it's running, sometimes I trust myself and I do that. It's still though overall, it's probably way more profitable as a trader to set the habit of just trading with lower leverage, right? Because if you're trading with higher leverage, you're trading larger sizes than what you need and you're risking more. Um, Technically, it's a scarcity thing and it's a greed thing. So, yeah. But there's going to be a really huge run, really fast run, too, bullish run in crypto before the bear market. Um, so that's kind of what I'm anticipating. And you can make a lot of money really fast when that happens. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean. I mean, granted, Bitcoin's been going up a lot and fast, but this was back in the last major bull run. In 2 candles, we went from 11,000 to 17, which is as now, not that big of a deal, but uh, back then was huge because I mean, we're technically over like a week went from 8,000 to 17,000. So like the price doubled in like a week, and like we'll totally do that. We could probably do it again. I think one more time. This one was over the course of 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. It doubled. So just to tell you, like I think us going up to like 100, 120K, maybe from 60 or 70. I think there'll be some sideways action, but I think that will happen. And I think everything else is going to run up really fast, and then a lot of people are going to sell at that time. And ideally, that will be in that group of people that sell, um, because it's not just about how much you can make, but how much you can keep. If you have 100 grand in your crypto account, but then you never sell it, and the bear market starts, and you hold that all the way down to like 15, 20, like you never really had 100 grand, right? So on that note, though, Bitcoin's looking bullish, of course, as always. 4 hour looks prime for a bounce or prime to just keep headed upward like that. We retested support here yesterday. So that's looking good. Ethereum headed on up. That's looking good. So yeah, rolling, rolling. So I'm not like privy to make another trade really fast because I am all So I got two over three open right now. Two of them are in profit, but GJ, we just opened up. It's in profit. I mean, my stops are in profit though on the other ones. So yeah, look at that last 1 hour close. So we will probably move down. I guess we already had that 1 hour. We're already talking about it. But let's see the last 30 minutes. Okay, see the last 30 minute. Last two of them look good, and let's see how this one closes. But I mean, price action alone tells us like, yeah, this is gonna head down. So probably, yeah, sooner rather than later, can move this stop loss down to this like 150, 233 level, take some risk off the board. XEM looking really bullish. Oh, this one's gonna run up so fast and hard sometime. Um, yeah, this beautiful like break above and then bounce and retesting these lows. So perfect. We've been ranging for so long, just some accumulation been going on. So it looks really good. Yeah. Rad. I honestly might not do this stream very long. I stayed up a little late. We had a photo shoot yesterday and last night. I gotta prepare some things. Oh, I do. I have the giveaway too. I have to make a video for the giveaway. So I announced on my Instagram. I was gonna announce I'm giving away just some group coaching. I'm doing a drawing. There's like probably 20 or 30 people that entered. Um, Yeah, I'll keep giving those. So, by the way, if any of you guys ever see those, if you're on Instagram, so I'm mostly going to be doing those Instagram. I will be starting to do some in-group giveaway stuff too, in the not too distant future. But if you guys ever enter a giveaway, just know and you win. If you've gotten coaching, you can gift that to someone, or we can figure out some more like free group access and all that, because I'm gonna do giveaways forever. It's just a good way to keep it growing. One person, like the first person that got the course that I gave away, he was in South Africa. There's no way he would have been able to buy my course, so that was really cool. So I want to do more stuff like that. Makes me feel good. Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it brief just because I'm gonna make that giveaway really quick. Let me scan though through a few things and just see if I see any really good trades, um, because I know that some will pop up, or charts that I watch. So if you guys are going to keep trading, I'm sorry this one's really short, but then you can watch these charts over the coming hours or so. Really, silver is like, it's just looking so good. It's looking like it's heating up. It's not quite a buy right now, but maybe retest. I guess we already did retest this 25, 15, 25, 20 level. If we can come up a bit, as soon as we test this higher high, um, or this, not this higher high, but as soon as we test this high over here, then I would want to see us break above that, and that's kind of when I would get into a long, or come down below, bounce off the moving average, retest it, or on the daily we're above both. So honestly, silver buys right here look really, really good, but I've saw that before. Look how good they looked over here. Bounce off the moving average, came up, bounced again, strong engulfing candle. These two, boom, that looks so good to go upward. Spongy says he's got a trade open on SXP. Let's check that SXP. Oh, whoops. Oh, this one's good. No, it's not. That's 440. Nice. Playing into resistance roughly at 5. Good. And have we been? Yeah, that's good. I mean, we technically broke above resistance or the major high. What was that? I guess that was a few days ago. So yeah, 5 is probably logical, but I mean, if we break above 5, we'll probably go higher than that. But yeah, it's good to plan it out. What I would do is like wait till wait till you get the retest after if it breaks above. Because yeah, there's that 5 resistance, but if we test that again, we'll probably bust right through. I would see more resistance at this like 550 level, and probably play to the low over here 540. But that's pending that break of 5, I guess. So yeah, that's smart. Short-term bear trend. XEM, I would just buy and hold this. This just looks so good. Stop loss at like 38.4 cents. But yeah, I mean, we did kind of make this wedge here. So let's draw that. Boom. Boom. I mean, crypto is all bullish, so I feel like it's going to break above anyway. So you could wait till it breaks. Could get more sideways, but daily looks so good. Bollinger Bands are so tight. Yeah, looks really good. So crypto bullish. We're in that GJ trade. Definitely short. It's going to work out really well for us. Euro odd. It looks like we're not going to hold that bullish trend. It doesn't look like that at all, but we're waiting to see how this daily closes. A couple 4 hours at least. Well, there's no sign of bouncing. And we're now below the 200 moving average. So UJ, we're still in this trade here. Looks like there's a chance, small chance, we'll pull profit a little sooner than the target. I'm going to watch it because what I was thinking is that since we touched this as support last time, we would break through it. And I also am seeing the reason I'm thinking that is because the Bollinger Band is down here on the daily, which is below that high, and it's heading down a little bit, and they're kind of expanding. So ideally, I'd like to see move all the way to the moving average here, but that's going to be like down, up, down, up, down, up, down, right until we get there, I believe. But we'll see. We can probably make a few trades on the way down if we do head down that low. And I got to move the stop loss down on this trade because just to let it actually reflect what we did. So stops and profit. So I guess we're just gonna go like that. No risk. Way out here. Isn't that the best feeling as a trader? You just take off all risk. Meaning your stops and profit. Yeah, it's good feeling. Okay. Gold, silver, like I said, long-term looking bullish, not looking for buys yet. Rune just won't stop. Just won't stop. I was talking about this in live stream, a couple live streams at $3. It's like $4 for 450, 380 to 450. I talked about it in the group. I posted in the group about it at like 389. I think the bottom was like 350 around there. And that was in February. Here we are. Good. Spongy grabs some at 4. I love to hear that. it will go to 90 plus. It might go to, I could go to 140, but at least 90. And that's, you know, you got that $100 uh, mental resistance, just the mental level for people. So anticipate that. Ethereum, of course, look bullish, going to 10K, the road to 10K. So take some time. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. So we got a GJ trade open, UJ trade open, and then I do have a USD CHF trade. Um, or I'm sorry, CHF JPY. That my stop is now in profit. Just chart that out. You can put your stop loss above the last 1 hour, and you can be okay. So just play it safe. But yeah, cool. I'm gonna call it here. I have to do that giveaway. I'm gonna post that, and yeah, I'm excited to see how this day rolls out. I'm excited to see crypto over the next couple months. I think that we pump over the next few weeks, and then we see some bearishness. We see maybe a month or two of sideways price action. This would be the ideal outcome, or the ideal play is, yeah, we pump a bit like we are now, sideways price action for a month or two come, you know, May, June, maybe July. And then we see some strong bullish movement. That would just kind of match 2017 though. So this one could go into like spring, and it could go a lot higher because of all the people that will FOMO into Bitcoin. Yeah, most important to watch. So same thing as always, just if you when you get to that point, you guys all on here, everyone on here is I know you guys are trading, and if you're getting to that point where you are starting to see some consistency and you can see the patterns and you're guessing right more than wrong, it will be after that all mental. So I don't think I put enough emphasis because there's a lot of pattern stuff in coaching, but the mental aspect is key, is key, is key. I know by now I've mentioned to every one of you that book called Trading in the Zone. It's on YouTube. That really goes through it. It's a audiobook on YouTube free, and that really goes into the mentality, the emotional, mental mastery, subconscious stuff of trading. So when you're seeing that consistency, like I said, important to study on your mindset. You know, in crypto and in forex, like it can be really easy to just see that consistency. You want to bet really big and then make a mistake. But also it's a battle, you know, because if you're in a 9 to 5 or you're breaking away from that, you have that mental programming of what a 9 to 5 is, that I need to be working all the time, that I need to be, um, you know, putting all this time in. I need to have consistent money, or I need to get really rich really fast, right? So just overstand patience. But also know when you get to those points, which you will if you stay on this path, when you get to those points of large money, like, you know, when it's like, wow, when you really start thinking like, wow, this is cool, you know, like, oh wow, I made $2,000 today. I could pay my bills for the next month just with the money I made today. Like right when you start having those thoughts, take a break. Take money out of the table, maybe off the table, enjoy it a bit, and then take a break. Because when you're having those thoughts, your subconscious, your mind is getting to that level of like of resistance, of discomfort, right? So that's kind of what the, you know, euphoria is. Just even in a slight manner, feeling euphoria, it's time to take a break. And euphoria can be like, wow, if I made $2,000 a day, just 10 or 15 days out of this week or this month, like, wow, I'd be really good, right? Yeah, so that's the time to take a break. So anyway, keep watching. We'll keep watching everything. Keep posting calls. Hit me up if anything at all. Of course, I'm gonna go a little early today just to do that giveaway. So much love to you guys. We'll talk soon. I'll post this to the YouTube here in a little bit. We'll talk soon. See you.